Salute, salute, salute all my generals, all my lions, all my real men, all my kings, all my queens, all my princesses. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Chu, aka Chulo, aka Bobby Steele, Portal Rock BX Finest in the building. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe. Y'all already know the vibes. Stay with somebody in tune that's in tune. And we're gonna pick up exactly from where we left off. Follow me on Instagram, LIONS&MEN. If you have a story that you want to share, you want to line something up with me, so that we could both talk and basically do like a, let's say, a conversation, and then post your story on my channel. Hit me up on Instagram, LIONS_N_men. I already got a couple of one-on-ones set up, and they're gonna be sharing their story. Interesting conversations. One of them is a Crip, you know what I mean, that is putting that work in out of AC. You know, I'll let him introduce himself when the time comes. Another one is a former correction officer from Rikers Island. Call him the Cap. I know you already be in tune. What's up? You know what I mean? I hope everything is good for you. And the other one is, yes, my boy Blackie. You know what I mean? One of the most famous and official real rat hunters that I ever came across. I'm definitely, that shit is supposed to have been happened. That's all on me though. But yeah, so anybody else want to jump on, y'all already know the vibes. Hit me up on Instagram, and we'll exchange information and take it from there. So picking up from where I left off, right? Dude tried to splash me when I was walking by the cell. For those that don't know what splash is, or yoo-hoo, he got hit me with the yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo is not a yoo-hoo, you feel me? But it's some brown water mixed with a lot of you know what. So, got me a little bit. I'll never forget, like, he got me a little bit on the hand, because, like, just a little bit of enough is just enough to, like, bruh, like, you like, what the? Like, it was, you know, because it's nasty, bro. It's disgusting. So, he does that, right? And after he does that, see, I'm already more of a vet now. Not a vet, but I'm more familiar with how to move now. I'm an adult at this point. So when this pops off and he tries to splash me, I run past his cell. You know what I'm saying? And the CO is like stuck on stupid. I run past his cell and I run all the way to the shower. Go into the shower, hit the water on, and I jump up in the water because I was disgusted. You know what I'm saying? CO run back behind me. He like, yo, come on, you can't be in there. I'm like, yo, bro, the whole reason for me getting out my cell was to go to the shower. That's why my cell crack. I got on the shower list. I'm gonna wash my it ass. Like, you ain't, like, nah. He's like, yo, cause being that it now all of a sudden it's an incident, you're supposed to lock me down. And bro, you had his slot open. Like, I'm not saying this to him, but like in the back of my mind, like, yo, bro, you was part of the problem. You wasn't part of the answer. You left his slot open, and then you got my cell popped, and you was trying to escort me past his cell so he could splash me. That's literally what happened. He just failed at it because I seen what was going on, and I didn't want to pass the cell. Like, I pump fake, and then he, you know what I mean, tried to catch me, caught me a little bit, and my senses was fast. Instead of him running backwards or moving backwards going to my cell, I'm like, man, I'm going to the shower. So now when I'm in the shower, I know it's going to be a game of cat and mouse to get back to my cell, right? But while I'm in the shower, I get out, that there's a toilet in there also, right? So I know it's a little crazy, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I get a little bit of that little toilet water out, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the cleanest. You know, I gotta let's say it was it's a little golden, you heard? A little golden showerish. And I put it in the soap container that I had. Right? So it wasn't even a lot. It was just whatever I could retain in the soap container. So I put it in the soap container. This is after me staying in the shower for like an hour. He kept, the CO kept coming, yo, come on, let's go. I'm like, yo, I'm not done yet. And I'm chopping it up with other bros that's in the shower also. They in different cages. Now, mind you, for those who never experienced this, again, this is no way, shape, form, fashion bragging, bolstering, or glamorizing institutions, especially Rikers Island. Gang violence or gang activity, any shape, way, form, or fashion, bro. Entertainment, educational purposes only, man. And inspirational, to inspire your ass not to go through this, you heard? Bro, you go from one cage, which was my cell, to the shower, which is another cage, right? It's a cage, bro. Bang, with a cage door with a shower in it with a slot that you gotta put your arm through to get the cuffs taken off of you, you heard? And then the yard is another bird cage. Y'all seen them in movie, them big ass 10 by 12 cages. You go from one cage to another cage to another cage to another cage, like an animal. So now I'm staying in there, chopping it up with the bros and whoever else, I forget who it was that was there. I think T-Bone was there. I'm chopping it up with T-Bone and like, yo, I'm like, yo, I tell him what happened. He's the one like, yo, he put it in my ear, like, yo, what you gonna do? Like, yo, you know you can, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Well, that sounds like a good idea. So that's what I do. Boom. I got it in my towel. My towel was wrapped. Now I start calling the CO, yo, CO, blah, 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 whatever shower I was in, come get me. He comes get me, pops the slot, bam, 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 put my hands through, cuffs me. I grab my towel. He don't cuff me from behind, he cuff me from the front. I grab my towel, bang. So now we walking, you know what I'm saying? And the dude's slot is still open. So I'm talking shit to the CO. I'm like, yo, bro, why you ain't close this dude's slot, man? He like, yo, come on, man, don't worry about that shit. I'm like, what you mean don't worry about that shit? While I'm talking to him, I shake on him. And I start running towards the dude's cell, get right to his cell, and I drop the towel on the floor in the soap container. I just splash inside his cell and start running past his cell again. And you hear his son inside, motherfucker, and he come out and he's over here trying to splash again with the and he had like the the shampoo thing, so that shit is like a shooter. It's like a water gun. But by that time I was already out by myself, talking mad, heckling, bozo, that's why I did down the third, you lemon pepper. Well, I wasn't saying lemon pepper wing, that wasn't a thing back then, but I was just talking all type of crazy, reckless shit, calling him out because I knew I got him. Because when I got there, I could see his whole, like I could see him right like through the slot. He was like about to look, and when he put his face there, I don't know, I think I got him on the face and all that. But he was tight. The CO was mad. So the CO come down, my bros is like, yo, Chew, don't even lock in, fuck that, Chew, don't lock in. So I'm like, I ain't going with the battery in my back. Fuck it, I ain't gonna lock in. They're like, yo, go in your cell. I'm like, I ain't going in nothing. Fuck that shit, I ain't going nowhere. He's like, you gonna make me fuck? You gonna see two of me? That's that. They little pepper spray slash gas slash. That shit is horrible, I ain't gonna lie, but after a while, you get kind of used to it. I ain't gonna lie, this wasn't the first, second time, third time that I done got sprayed, and it wasn't the last time either. So it was like I wasn't immune to it, but I was like used to it kind of already. Like I knew what the effects was gonna be, you know what I mean? So I'm over here just talking wild shit to the CO dude. I'm like, yo, don't even come next to me. I'm spitting at him and shit. Like, get away from me, get away from me. Oh, yo, we got a spitter. Boom, boom. He called back up and all that. I'm just talking mad crazy shit. Then the other dude come, and he just wasn't with the shits. The other one was like, fuck that. And I mean, I was acting like I was going to spit. He pump fake, did some football move on me and just rushed me. Boom, tackled the shit out of me. Boom, I'm on the floor now. Boom. And the other CO come, now they want to put feet and hands on me. Bang, 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 and all that. You know what I mean? I took my licks. You know what I mean? They threw me in my cell, left me cuffed, because I was cuffed while I was doing this. Threw me in my cell, locked the cell down and all that. Sprayed the inside of the cell again with the gas, you know what I mean? While I wasn't even kicking up at this point, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the cell, folded, like out of breath, all type of shit, ribs is hurting. Cause they wasn't going for face shots. They will always go for like body blows, crazy, extremely hard body blows, and stomp and bend your legs up and your arms and all that up, because those are pictures that they could take that you won't really see much, you know? You hit the dude in the face, they gotta report stuff because we're not supposed to be out like that. Especially like with another dude's slot open and me running around like that was crazy right there, you heard? So I did that. I'm all twisted in the cell. Bros is on the gate. Yo, True, you alright, bro? I'm like, yo, I'm good. I just gotta rest up right now, you heard? The things that we did in there, man. I'm fortunate enough that I could laugh about these things, but these things wasn't funny, man. It was very animalistic and crazy, bro. Like it was just insane in there. And it's like you start normalizing the insanity in there, and it doesn't affect you no more. You literally become somebody else. Unless you was already a psychopath or a sociopath, you know, you start picking up those traits, man. And you become that predator, bro. You know what I mean? And it's kill or be killed in there type mentality. Like literally, those are only two things that you could be. Either the prey or the predator. It's a jungle, bro. And I refuse to be a fucking gazelle, you feel me? It just wasn't happening. So we end up having a meeting in the yard, probably like the next day or so, with all the bros. They're like, yo, mandatory, come out to the yard. Every day in the box, in population, it's a movie, bro. Every day, every hour, every couple seconds, every couple minutes, yo, bro, it's always something that leads up to something, that ends up leading up to something, that leads up to something else. Because all of this is it was never a dull moment, bro. Because now when I go to the yard to get on the chain, that day, I don't even make it to the yard. Because one of the Bloods ends up popping a bottle on somebody that's on the chain. Now we all on the chain, we about to go to the yard, and they pop on the chain. Now I mean, not on us, but they making the movie right there. Some dude gets touched, know what I'm saying? He gets slashed and all that. And now, here we go again. We got to go back in ourselves. And dudes are like, nah, fuck that. We ain't going to lock in. We staying out. Yo, every chance we had to stay out the cell or to disrupt any type of movement, that's what we did. We was like, yo, we was in the box. We was bugging out, bro. Every time they would do the yard list, man, early in the morning, 5 in the morning. I mean, like, because they knew some dudes would still be sleeping, but dudes was up, ready to go. Yup. Yard. Everybody in the box going to the yard. Well, not everybody, but mostly everybody that was affiliated was going to the yard because it was mandatory. Yard was mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you was in the Woo Scout. But yeah, bro. Even that day, bro, I can't forget that because everything was always something. You know what I'm saying? Then the next day again, we had to go to the yard again. And when we get to the yard, it's a bro they gotta get addressed. So it's like, now we got to handle it, bro. And we're going to get into that. This is on some Bad Boy King shit. Y'all already know what it is. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe, man. Holla at your boy. It's your boy, True. Peace.